We are nearing the end of the current Supreme Court session, and that means some big decisions await on some big issues. Correspondent Shannon Bream has a preview.
The debate over same-sex marriage sparked heated demonstrations outside the Supreme Court as the 9 justices inside considered the constitutional implications of both a state and federal law that currently define marriage as between one man and one woman. Advocates for and against striking down those laws are anxiously awaiting a decision due by the end of June.
The court, when it heard oral argument, seemed very nervous about stepping into that debate.
It is possible because of technical and procedural issues, the justices could dispose of the same-sex marriage cases without ever getting to the merits. Not so in a number of additional high-profile disputes. There's the case of Abigail Fisher, a white applicant who says she wasn't admitted to the University of Texas at Austin because of the use of race in the school's admissions policies. Also sparking a nationwide dialogue on race, a challenge to key provisions of the Voting Rights Act, which requires covered jurisdictions to get clearance before making changes to their voting practices. The law was passed in 1965 to remedy discrimination against minorities.
The question is whether the Supreme Court, or a majority of the Supreme Court, is going to say that the country has changed in such a way that the law needs to change as well.
The justices are also due to issue an opinion on an Arizona law that requires people seeking to register to vote there to provide documentary proof that they are U.S. citizens. And the court must decide whether or not a medical research company can patent a genetic discovery, a ruling expected to have a multi-billion-dollar impact on medical research and development.
Everyone thought that last term was the term of the century, and this term and this June is going to be really big for people who care about the Supreme Court.